I got by the cold. I got by cold and flu season, y'all. The footage that you guys saw yesterday for Sunday, by the way, it was pre-recorded. That was right before Thanksgiving. My sisters, my mom and I got together at my sister's house and we did our annual tradition of making pasteles in hoja. So that was not actually yesterday. Yesterday I was actually on my deathbed. Thank you very much. I was very sick and I was like, I cannot record. So very grateful that I had that footage, because if not, you guys probably would not have gotten a video yesterday, because I was just out, as you can tell. It's all in my nose, it's all in my throat. I don't know. I considered calling out of work, but my body feels okay. My head feels okay. It's just how I sound. My throat's bothering me, and I have sinus issues. Usually once I take Dayquil, it starts to get a little bit better. So I decided I was just going to work today. Just because, I don't know about you guys, but I actually hate using my PTO days when I'm actually sick. I know they're meant for you to use when you're sick, but like I want to use my PTO days on like days where I can do stuff. But, like, everybody's getting sick right now. I'm seeing it all over social media. Everybody's like, oh my god, I'm sick, my kids are sick. So there's that. My hair is so disgusting and dirty. I need to do something with it. I like really need to wash my hair. I'm actually doing really good on time this morning, so I'm proud of myself. Again, I got a lot of rest, so that's good, but I'm not feeling like I'm rushing. I actually have like a whole 40 minutes left before I have to leave the house, and at this point I'm dressed. Makeup is almost done. I just have to, you know, do a quick bun in my hair, but I am actually a lot more ahead than I usually am at this time, so that's good. It's like 6:20 right now. Usually I'm like waking up at this time, but I feel like, you know, we got a good shot at being on time today for once. You know, in 2025, my resolution is going to be to be on time to places, because I'm trying to break this generational curse that started with my family. I'm trying to learn how to be on time. If you have a couple of tricks in your back pocket, let me know, because I am tired of always running late for everything. You look so tall. Why do you look so tall? Come here, you're wearing boots? Yeah. She looks like taller than me right now. Oh, okay. Yeah, you're wearing those boots. Yeah, those boots make you look taller. I want to wear my little zapaticos. My little Target heels, the brown ones. If you know, you know. But it's like 20 degrees. It's not snowing yet, I don't think. As long as it's not a wet day outside, I can do it. But if it's like raining out, I cannot do it. And even though it's cold, as long as it's dry, I will still wear them, because I want to get some wear out of them before I have to put them away for good for the actual, like, you know, snow and winter and stuff like that. I love those shoes. Actually, I noticed a wardrobe gap. I don't have any brown pointed toe. What is it, toe? Brown pointed toe boots. I do not have any. I realized that actually, because I was like, dang, I'm wearing a very basic outfit, just like a white shirt, black slacks, and a brown belt. And brown boots would be perfect with this outfit, because I don't want to do black boots. And I don't have any. I don't have any brown pointed. I don't have any brown, not even pointed. I don't have any brown boots. So that's a wardrobe gap. So that is definitely a wardrobe gap. I'm going to have to fill it. Alright, I'm going to just keep it simple today. Another one of my resolutions is going to be to stop doing so many buns, because I'm going to go bald. Honestly, I'm actually going to lose all my hair from doing so many buns. But I don't know, buns are just my comfort hairstyle too, so I don't know, I guess I gotta just, again, and I think it all comes down to time management too, because if I had more time on a consistent basis, then I wouldn't run to a bun every day, because I'd have more time to do something else with my hair. 2025 goals, y'all.
Can I please do a small iced latte with oat milk? Can I get that with 3 pumps of the brown sugar syrup, cookie syrup, and then the cookie butter cold foam with the cookie crumbs? Thank you. No, thank you so much. Have a good day. Cheers, besties. It's been a few hours since I chatted with you guys. It is now 2:30 p.m. I'm actually taking a late lunch for a quick little pick-me-up. I wasn't going to take a lunch, But I decided to just go get a latte because I've just been so sleepy and tired today, which makes sense. I feel like I've said I'm in my luteal. I feel like I've either talked about or said that I was in my luteal at least every single day this Vlogmas. But can you tell I'm in my luteal? Like about to get my period in like a couple days, like maybe two days from now, 3 days from now. And I'm feeling all the symptoms. All the symptoms. I'm wanting all the sweets. You know, I'm getting sleepy. I want a nap. It's crazy how well you get to know your body when you're no longer on like any form of birth control. No shade at all. If you are on birth control, I'm sure you have your reasons for being on it. But see, me personally, after I got off the Marina, I had the Marina for 5 years after I had Audrey. And I experienced so many crazy things while I was on that, but that's a conversation for a whole nother day. Crazy how much you get to know your body when you're no longer on birth control, because you get to see things for what they truly are. You start to understand what points of the month you act certain ways, what points of the month you crave certain things, why you might be sleepier on some points of the month versus others, why you're in a better mood, why you're feeling skinnier, why you're feeling more bloated. Like, so many things just click when you are no longer on birth control. And I am in no way trying to influence or shame anybody who is on birth control. Again, you might be on it for your own personal reasons, but for me, like, I have just had so many aha moments ever since I decided to no longer use birth control. Not my camera dying on me 2 times. It died once with the battery. The initial battery that I had in, it died. I was like, okay, bad, no problem, not a problem, because baby girl's prepared. Okay, this Vlogmas, I'm coming prepared, y'all. I put a second battery in my purse, plugged it in. I was like, all right, cool, now we could talk to the vlog. That battery died too. I was like, you know what? We got a phone, so we're gonna put the phone to work. So y'all, if y'all see any difference in the quality, it's because I switched over to the phone. Actually, I just realized how much of a wider angle the phone gets versus the camera. I use the, I guess I could show it to you guys now since I'm not recording on it. I use the Sony ZV-1. I showed you guys this one a couple days ago when we went to Best Buy, but this is my old reliable vlog camera. I love it. It's just very, very cropped. That's why sometimes you see like my face is a lot closer and I don't get such a wide angle, because this camera, it's very much more of like an up close camera, but like I really, really love the quality of it. So yeah, this is my baby girl. About to say, don't tell me she has juice. So I saw this post on social media, and now I can't show it to you guys because I'm using my phone. The post was a reminder of like how we have zero control of how people perceive us, and for that reason you might as well just be the person that you want to be anyways, because again, you cannot control how people view you. And I wanted to talk about that for a second because I feel like so many of us need to hear this. Babe, if you have not stepped into your most authentic self yet, and you are still out here moving in ways that you think will allow you to be more digestible for people, and you're still out here acting a certain way just to be liked by others, just to kind of allow them to perceive you in a better light, let me be the one to gently break it to you. You cannot control the way these people view you, babe. You cannot control if they find you funny. You cannot control if they find you pretty. You cannot control if they find you to be a good person. You cannot control how much people like you. It is time for us to step into being our most authentic selves, and enough of that bullshit where we are out here trying to let ourselves be more digestible by others. Like, respectfully, we need to let other people choke, okay, on whatever their thoughts of us are. Like, social media and the internet has got us out here all thinking that we have to be a certain way, we have to look a certain way, we have to dress a certain way, we have to have a certain kind of aesthetic. Like, I almost feel like things are just not authentic anymore. Like, people just don't know how to be themselves. People don't know how to think for themselves anymore. People don't know how to have an opinion for themselves because everybody is so scared of how they're going to be viewed. And yes, I agree that certain things maybe shouldn't be said, but for the most part, people are so scared to say anything because they're just afraid to be canceled. They're afraid to be themselves because they don't think they're going to be accepted. And I'm like, what the hell kind of world are we living in that now it feels like we all have to be censored because that's going to make it so other people accept us? It's like, oh my God, what kind of buffoonery is this? Like, I am so tired sometimes of like life. I really am. And I don't know why I'm going on this rant, but I saw that post right before I decided to take my lunch break. And it's just been sitting in my mind this whole entire drive. And I'm like, I have to talk about this because it's like,
we need more authentic people. Like, I don't know who's watching this right now. I don't know if I'm feeling so called to talk about this because somebody needs to hear it, but like, whatever it is that you're dreaming, whatever it is that you want to do, you want to start a podcast, do the podcast. Who cares what other people think? Do you understand that our days are numbered? Like, you could walk outside and you can get hit by a car and that could be it for you. Like, do you understand that you have to live out your dreams? You only get one life. You only get one shot at this. Be your most authentic self. Love yourself hard. And don't shrink yourself to be accepted by other people. Like, give yourself permission to be yourself, because the minute that you do that, you're going to attract people in your life that also share similar views and a similar personality to you. Honestly, it is so rewarding when you find people that align with you and who you truly are and like you for you and who you authentically are, and not for this person that you're trying to be. That's my tech talk. I got a couple more things to do and then I'm out of here for the day. So let's go. It's a lot later. It's about to be 6 p.m. and getting ready to serve up dinner. I've been really busy, so I haven't gotten a chance to really like pull out the camera. I literally got home and just hit the ground running. But tonight on the menu we have mashed potatoes, sweet potatoes, and homemade orange chicken. I think I've showed this recipe before on the vlog, but basically it's air fried orange chicken. It's like a lot healthier and it's absolutely delicious, and I make it with chicken breast. It comes out so good and way better than the stuff, in my opinion, that they give you at the Chinese spot. And I use the Aldi orange stir fry sauce to just coat the meat. It's delicious. One of my household favorites. Not even gonna hold you though. Not even gonna hold you. As good as this is, I think I just want like a couple pieces of chicken and I want a pastel. Those yummy things I showed yesterday, I'm gonna be doing that for myself because I'm really craving that. And like I said, end of luteal, about to start my period. It's like the heart wants what it wants, you know what I mean? I made sweet potatoes for Andrew. And I have some veggies in the air fryer. I'm pretty much done. And then I'm gonna make myself. Audrey, come show me how much you want. We're at the end of the night, and the medicine has like fully wore off at this point. So like the cough is just, it's so bad right now.
It's all about me.
Yeah, Audrey, we're all sick here though, so thankfully it's not like I'm spreading any new germs. We all got the germs. We all got the cooties up in the house. A bit of this Japanese style sweet and tangy barbecue sauce from Aldi. They have this in the summer. It's really good. That was actually my second bottle. I just took it out of the pantry and put it in the fridge. Look how beautiful, colorful this plate is. So it's sitting on a bed of roasted sweet potatoes, tons of chicken, and veggies. This is the stir fry veggie mix from Aldi. It's carrots, edamame, mushrooms, broccoli, red peppers. Yeah, so a lot of good stuff in there. The life of a mother, y'all. I feel like I haven't sat down since I got home. It is now 7. Now I'm finally gonna have my dinner. Thankfully, I had a late lunch. I think I showed you guys earlier. If I didn't show you guys, I told you guys. But I was taking my lunch like around 2:30. Like that's around the time I had my food too. So that's a lot later in the day. Thankfully, I've been doing this thing, right? So over the summer when I took like a vlogging hiatus, I didn't really get a chance to talk much about this, but I started divulging into what they call the animal-based diet. Well, first it started with the carnivore diet. So look it up, because honestly, it's so entailed with like details and information, but basically it's exactly what it sounds like. Carnivore. It's a carnivore-based diet. You're eating a lot of meats, eggs, not a whole lot of vegetables, not any processed food. Like everything you eat has to be grass-fed, has to be grass-fed, animal-based, yada yada. So I did that for about maybe 2 weeks consistently, and then I started to notice that I was missing vegetables and fruits, because on the pure carnivore diet you are not supposed to have fruits, and I love fruits too much to give them up. I really just wanted to try it out to see how I felt, and then I switched over to animal based, and I only did that one for like a week because honestly it's very expensive to eat that way. So I found myself struggling to keep up with the diet, but there were a lot of things that I really implemented in my lifestyle after I got out of those diets, because truly I was just seeing them as diets just to see how I felt. Felt amazing, by the way. I see why people eat that way, especially if it's sustainable for you and your budget and your lifestyle. But I feel like I'm rambling. But basically, I was like, I'm cutting the pastel, by the way. It's done boiling.
I took a lot from that and I've applied it to my life basically since then. And basically I just eat very high protein. So for lunch today, I don't think I showed you guys, but my lunch at work today was 2 eggs. I hard boiled them in the morning before I went for work, and then when I got to work I actually cracked them and I had them. And I had them with a bunch of steak tips because I made steak tips for dinner last night. Honestly, like, it was great. It kept me really, really full till now. And that was at what, 2:30 p.m.? And it is now 7 o'clock. So that kept me full for a while. And I honestly have been loving to eat that way because it takes away the stigma of feeling like you can't have certain foods at certain times. Like, who said you can't have a hard-boiled egg at 2 p.m.? Like, you can absolutely start your day with some lean chicken breast or some turkey breast or some steak even if you want to. Like, I just love the idea of breaking up the stigmas behind food so that you can essentially have a healthier relationship with what you're eating and not feeling like you have all these time constraints on your food. So that was like one of my biggest takeaways from when I did those diets. So I'm having these pasteles for dinner because honestly, like I said, was not feeling the orange chicken tonight. I did pack myself some though, so I might have that for work. Oh nice, this is the beef one. Honestly, I don't know, something that no one tells you is when you're an adult and you have to now cook for yourself, you start to really miss your mom's cooking. And you start to miss those like moments in your childhood where you got to be spoiled and you didn't have to worry about your food. Like, it was always ready for you. Like, does anybody feel that way? Like, sometimes I just miss being a kid and just being able to go to my mom and be like, Mom, I'm hungry. And just knowing and trusting that she was going to make me something that I wanted to eat and something good. Like, now it's like, oh, you're hungry? Bet, go get your ass up and go make something to eat. Or starve. You know, like, oh my god, by the way, this pastel is looking like a straight up piece of mohong on my freaking plate. This looks like doo-doo. Oh my god, I don't even want to show you guys because it looks gross. I'm not going to show you guys. This is like not okay. This pastel looks crazy. It's because I've been scooping it, so it just looks really bad. I'm not going to show you guys this. Truly, I'll insert a picture of what it should look like. Because truly, it tastes amazing, but I cannot show this to you guys. I'll show you this one because I haven't undone this one. Hold on. But honestly, is there a pretty way to eat pasteles? I don't think so. I think pasteles is just that type of meal that you have to trust that it's delicious. Because it don't look delicious. Not only that, but if you are somebody who eats with your eyes, I can be sometimes, but with pasteles, I just know that they're good, so I trust that. But if you eat with your eyes and you've never had a pastel before, I really don't blame you if you don't want to eat one because they just looks a little sus. Hold on. I already cut into a beef one, but yeah, it is just delicious. And